Hey guys, it's me, Dave. It's 9:24, 2022. So it's Saturday night. I'm sitting here having a drink, trying to enjoy myself a little bit. It wasn't that bad today. They didn't make me run to the bathroom all day, which is good. I took Max out and did my usual things that I need to do, every day. I got to take care of these dogs, and that's something I have to do every day. But I want to talk about um, sleepwalking. Sleepwalking. Or is it hypnosis? Hypnosis, they can put you in a trance, you guys. When you're in a deep sleep, they can put you in a trance and use hypnosis on you. I know some people think, oh, they can't do anything on me, and I'm so above this and everything else. Well, let me give you a lesson. They can make you do stuff. They can make you do things in your sleep. Where you're sleepwalking and you don't know what's going on. You're going through the motions and you don't know what's really going on. What they made me do last night is I was sleeping and I was dreaming. Manipulated dreams, you guys. Manipulated dreams. But I was dreaming I was in Arizona. And I owned a business. And there were some Mexicans. I don't know if they're illegal or if they're U.S. or whatever. But there were some Mexicans coming to see me. And I was going to have them walk a loop, a long trail into the desert and everything else, and do a loop. Now, this is where it gets interesting. I actually got up. I woke up. I was in a trance, you guys. I was in a trance, a hypnosis. I got up. And this is what I did. This is what I did for real. I made them a half gallon of Gatorade in a bottle. Okay, I was gonna send that with them, and I was gonna send them with water. And I almost went to make them sandwiches. I almost went to make them sandwiches so they would have sandwiches and water and Gatorade for their trip that I was gonna send them on. I was a business owner in Arizona. I was in the middle of the desert. I don't know what they were coming to me, and I was gonna send these guys on a trip through the desert. They were gonna do a loop. Whether they were illegal immigrants or not, I don't know. But this is what I woke up to do. I actually filled a half gallon. It was an old milk crate, milk jug full of Gatorade. I actually did that last night. So I was going to send these guys on a trip, and I wanted them to have Gatorade. I wanted them to have water, and I was going to make sandwiches for these guys because I wanted them to have things to eat. It's unreal. It's unbelievable. I actually woke up and did that. I was in a trance. I was in hypnosis. They could put you in a state of hypnosis where you actually do things. I've went out there in my long underwear and checked my truck for stuff, and nobody was in my truck and all this stuff. And I went back in the house. They can make you do things. Hypnosis. They can put you in a trance. And this is what they can do. They did it last night. I woke up and I filled that thing up with Gatorade, and I was going to grab some waters. I was going to make them sandwiches. And I really thought these people, I thought I was in Arizona, and I thought these people were coming, and I was going to send them on a backpacking trip. and I wanted them to have food and water and sandwiches. I almost made sandwiches, you guys. I almost made sandwiches for these guys. I went back on my bed, and I'm like, I gotta make these guys sandwiches. They gotta have something to eat. You know, they just can't have Gatorade and water. You know, so, this is what I did last night. This isn't the first time I put an alarm on my door, my bedroom door, to wake me up if they put me in a state of hypnosis, to try to wake me up and all this stuff. This is what they can do. Luckily they don't have me do something stupid like hop in my truck and run into a tree or something. They don't do that. Luckily, there are people out there to protect us, you guys. There are people out there to watch out for us. If they would do something stupid like that, there would probably be about 10 cops in front of my house, or 10 people in front of my house to stop me, But they can make you do things in your sleep. You're sleepwalking, you're in a state of hypnosis, and you're in a trance, and they can make you do things like that. I did it last night. I showed my relative. She came home from work. I'm like, look at this jug. It's full of Gatorade. I had a dream that I was in Arizona, and I actually woke up and made Gatorade, and I was going to grab some waters, and I almost made sandwiches for these guys that were going. I was going to send them on a trip, on a backpacking trip, and they were going to do a loop in the desert where it was dangerous, And I wanted them to eat. I wanted them to have something to drink. And I owned a company in Arizona, and this is what, you're dreaming this stuff, and you wake up and you're almost living what you're dreaming. State of hypnosis, and they can put you in trance. It's scary. It really is scary. If you don't have somebody to wake you up and stuff like that. I woke up and did that without knowing it, you guys. And I didn't know what was going on, which is scary, Like I say, good thing they don't do things dangerous, like have me hop in my truck, run into a tree, or race down the street, or something like that. If they did do something like that, there's people out there. To protect me. There would be cops out there. There would be people out there. I don't know, punch me in the face or whatever, trying to wake me up, yelling at me or whatever. They would wake me up before that would happen. But they don't trust these guys, you guys. When I was in the psych ward, they had, every time, I've been locked up 3 times. Every single time, they had people sitting outside my room. They were sitting outside my room. Because why are they sitting outside my room? Because they don't trust these people, you guys. They don't trust these people. Okay, now I had a guy sitting outside my room to make sure nothing happens. Nobody gets harmed. I don't get harmed. I don't do anything stupid, and all this stuff, because they know they can put you in a state of hypnosis and try to make you do things, So, there's people in the neighborhood. Are they here to protect me? Are they here to stop this? Why are they here? I don't know why they're here. But if they try to do something stupid, there would be people out there stopping it, And that's just the way it is in my program. Big targets, they don't want anything bad happen to you. They could put all kinds of things in your mind and all this stuff, and I'm not going to go into that, but there are people around there when they do put those things in your mind. And there are people out there to protect us, to make sure nothing happens to us. And that's the way it is. We've been in this program probably since we were a kid, and all this stuff. And they got millions and millions and millions of dollars into us. And this is what they do. But we have people out there to protect us, make sure nothing happens to us, and that's the fact of it. So, I'm talking about sleepwalking, put you in a trance, hypnosis, and all that stuff. That's what I'm talking about tonight. That's what they did to me last night. And they will do that every now and then. And, I'll be out of it and stuff. Those TIs that don't think they can be controlled or they can't make you do anything, I wouldn't say that. They can make you do things. They can put you in a trance. They can put you in a state of hypnosis. And when you're most vulnerable, when you're sleeping. So, to those TIs, I would stop saying that. Because they can do things. If they're not doing it, well, maybe they're taking it easy on you and all this stuff. But they can make you do things, and it's scary and it's unreal. So anyway, I'm gonna cut this off. You guys have a good night. Have a drink. Have a beer. Enjoy yourself, and I'll talk to you guys later.